Hey guys, we're going to do Phonetic Skill 5. This will be the last lesson on Phonetic Skill 5. Alright, so we are going to review some of the words that we have already looked at with Phonetic Skill 5, and then we will learn about UI and UE today. So let us review some of the words that we already know. What is this word? Soap. Very good. What's the word? Clean. Very good. What is the word? Made. Nice. What is this word? Toe. Very nice. And let's do one more. Actually, we'll do two more. What's the word? Meat. And let's do play. In each of these words, there is an adjacent vowel pair. O and A, E and A and I, A and Y, and then E and E and O and E. And we know that when two vowels go a-walking, the first one does the talking, which means that the first vowel is going to say its name, the second vowel is going to be silent. And we know in the word play that Y is pretending like it is a vowel, even though it's could be either a consonant or a vowel. All right, today we're going to look at UI and UE. All right, that adjacent vowel, those are two different adjacent vowel pairs. So let's look at this word. What's the word? Fruit. Very good. What are the two vowels? Well, actually, let's rewind. What is the blend in fruit? Good. FR. What are the two vowels? U and I. We know that we hear oot. So I don't hear the I and the U. It's a little tricky on the U on this one because with UI, it says oo instead of you. So you heard fruit, which means that it doesn't quite say its name. It actually says oo. So that's something to keep in mind when we're doing these words, okay? Now let's do the word hue. Hue. What are your two vowels in this word? Very good. U and E. I hear you. So I don't hear the E. I'm going to mark the E out, and I'm going to give this a macron. Now, in the word hue with UE, you do hear U instead of oo. So, U. So you hear the name of the letter. So, UI is going to say oo. UE is going to say U. So that's something that you kind of have to think about. Now, the word hue means a shade of a color. So you might say something is red, or you could say it's scarlet. That would be two different hues. You could have light red and dark red. That's what that kind of means in that word. It's a shade of the color. All right, let's try this word. That is the word bruise. Bruise. And what is the blend at the beginning? Okay, BR. And then what are the adjacent vowels? U and I. When we have a word that has an adjacent vowel pair, but it ends in S or Z, then you add a silent E to that to make it say the correct thing. If it was without the E, it wouldn't be bruise. It's got to have that E on there. Only when it ends in the sound S or Z, which could be made by an S or Z. Okay? All right, so let's keep going on this one. I also have a vowel of an E. Let's see the sounds that I hear. B, oo, S. So I don't hear this E, but I also don't hear this I either. So I'm going to mark both of those out. And then the U is going to get that macron, even though it says a little bit of a different sound. It says that oo. Okay? She got a bruise on her leg when she fell. All right. Okay, go ahead and get your boards, markers, and erasers out. We are going to practice some words with U, E, and UI. Another thing that I did forget to tell you is that UI is in the middle of the word and UE is at the end of the word. So if your word ends in U and then there's nothing that closes that word, another consonant, it's going to be UE at the end. But if there is a consonant that closes it, then it's going to be UI. Okay, so that's something to think about as well. Okay, all right, let's start with C-U-E. Go ahead and write and mark the word C-U-E. First of all, how did you know that it needed a C? Because K takes I and E, C takes the other three, A, O, and U. And there's a U right there, okay? All right, the two vowels in the word are U and E. I'm going to mark this one out. I'm going to make around here because I know that's how I code the word. And then to say the word is K, U, Q, Q. I put UE because there's nothing at the end of the word right here. So that's the reason I put UE on there, okay? And a cue is like if I want you to do something, I might give you a cue to do that. So let's say that you are an actor in a play and it's your time to go on stage. Your cue would be whatever it is that tells you, oh, it's my turn to go on the stage, okay? All right, let's try another one. T-R-U-E. T-R-U-E. Please remember also that you can always pause the video if you need to catch up. So just pause it and then go ahead and write and mark your word, and then you can unpause it and we'll mark it together. Okay, the blend at the beginning of true is T-R, and then the two vowels are U and E. I know that if I have adjacent vowel pairs, this is going to say nothing and this is going to say its name, but we can check that by saying the word T-R-U. I only hear true. Now notice also, even though that's got an E, that says U instead of U. So some of the words are going to be a little bit trickier because they don't follow exactly the rules that we have. Okay. All right, you try writing the word clue, clue. Go ahead and write the word, mark the word, and then unpause the video and we will mark it together. Clue. All right, clue is going to be cool. And then you've got that UE because there's nothing here to close that word up. There's no consonant there. So it's going to be UE. So I have a blend, two vowels. The E doesn't say anything, and this gets a macron, and it does say ooh instead of you. Did you use your clue to figure out the answer? All right, and the next word is going to be, it's going to have a consonant at the end, so don't put UE. What's the other thing that we just looked at today? Think about that. Suit, suit. The man wore a suit to the wedding. Go ahead and pause the video, write your word, mark your word, and then unpause it, and we'll do it together. Okay, suit. S. And the ending is going to be a T, so I know that ooh in the middle is going to have an I instead of an E. S-U-I-T. S-U-T. Got two vowels. This one doesn't say anything. This one gets a macron. All right, let's try do, do. Not D-O, not D-O. D-O is a different word. Do, as in the homework, is due tomorrow, or you need to turn it in tomorrow. So go ahead and pause, write the word do, and then mark it. All right, do is going to be D. And then I hear that, but I don't hear any consonants, so I know that's going to be a UE. I'm going to mark these, put it like this, do. Very good. All right, now let's try the word fruit. Fruit. Fruit has a blend, FR. It has an ending of T. So I know that this in the middle is going to be UI. It has a blend, 2 vowels. This one doesn't say anything, so this one gets a make one. All right, go ahead and pick up your eraser and let's erase some of our words. Point to the word that has the same adjacent vowel as, let's redo that. Point to the word on your board that you can eat. Fruit. Good. Fruit. Go ahead and erase fruit. Point to the word on your board that that begins with the same sound as, nope, sorry. Begins with the same sound as clap. Clap. That's clue. Good. Clap. Clue. Nice. Point to the word on your board that says do. Very good. Do. Go ahead and erase it. Point to the word on your board that begins with the blend. True. Point to the word on your board that rhymes with boo. None of them rhyme with boo. Very good. Let's see. How about that rhymes with fruit? Suit. Good. And the last word is Q. Go ahead and erase that. All right, let's look at our most common word for today. We will have 2 most common words today. We will have men. Actually, I think we are not going to have that as our most common word. Let's do together. Together. And also, we will do need. All right, together and need. One way that I remember to spell together is that it's got 3 words in it. To get her. Even though I know that's not how you pronounce it, when I'm writing it in a story or something, sometimes I say together, we will go together to the park. I try to say to get her in order to remember how to spell that. All right, so let's do it in cursive. T-O-G-E-T-H-E-R. See how I did all that without picking up my marker? Now I'm going to go cross the T's. And then need is N-E-E-D. That one's pretty easy. Okay. All right, let's do our sentence. We ate the fruit together. We ate the fruit together. Go ahead and pause this, write your sentence. You can rewind a little if you need it, and then come back to the video in just a moment and we'll check it and see if we got it correct. All right, here we go. We ate the fruit together. With a period. I have a capital. I have a period. The word together was on the board under our most common word list, so you should be able to find that. If you need to fix something on there, go ahead and fix it. Very good. All right. Have a great day. Bye.